What's up, everyone? Jeremy here from MTG headquarters, and I has a box, a beautiful box from the Wizardry Foundry. Here we have an Alpha Edition Grimoire. I've never had anything like this before, but when they reached out and asked me to take a look at it, I of course said I would, because what an awesome thing to keep your cards in. Let's get... Luckily, they spent all their money on making this thing look awesome and not on the package outside of it. So let's get down to it here. I'm very excited to see it. I can't really give you words to describe it in a way that it won't do itself. Does that make sense? All right, let me toss this. And of course let Colt out because, you know, he knows I'm filming, and so he must impose his will. Comes packaged very nicely. Look at this thing. Very cool. Whoa. How cool is this? You have a large, like, spell book design. Let me see if I can zoom out. It's not going to be a pretty picture, but you'll get an idea on the size. So when you open it up, you'll see it holds up to between 800 and 1,000 cards. It can hold 8 EDH decks, 10 75 card decks with Ultra Pro deck boxes. It has the spell book look and feel, and super strong protection for your cards. Let's see if I can open it without bumping the camera too much. You can see I did a little silica gel in here. Just an awesome way to store your cards. Now you could just drop your deck boxes right in here. You could, you know, put counters and dice or whatever you may want to do. Maybe you want to bring a couple die. You know, whatever the case may be. They actually have a lot of many different versions of the Grimoire. If you're looking for a kind of an in-style way to bring your cards to FNM. Now, you have to kind of be mindful of, you know, keeping things loose in here. Obviously, you can see you'd want to pack it tight or use maybe some styrofoam to kind of make some spacers. That's probably what I would do. But overall, it's a very cool way to keep your card. So if you have like a huge collection, if you play EDH or Cube, this is a pretty sweet option. They actually have a smaller version that I think they're kickstarting right now. They have a mini version of it that can hold 3 decks and accessories. And then they have also a 3rd edition red Grimoire for the Burn player. So I'm going to give a link in the description to not only the 3rd edition, but the mini version that's on Kickstarter right now. If you like the idea of just a really kind of boss way to tote your cards in and out of your local game store, or also even just store your decks. Like, once you have the cards in the deck boxes, they fit in real nice and they stay in place. And then you could put this right on your bookshelf, and it's kind of a cool way to store your decks, and so they're not all just flying all over the place or sitting around your house. So thanks to the Wizardry Foundry for sending me this. I can't wait to fill it up with some deck boxes. As you guys know, I've started playing Paper Magic again. Well, converting slowly from MTGO to Paper Magic, which I'm using Puka Trade to do. So they're another nice tool for me to get the actual cards I need. But what do you guys think of the Grimoire? Do any of you have the other versions of this? Or, you know, I think I'm actually going to check out the smaller version and kind of leave all this at home as a way to keep my decks nice, and then maybe use the smaller version for just going FNM or something like that. But if I was going to cube or, well, you can see it's actually, the top doesn't exactly like just pull open easily. I mean, it does keep itself shut under its own weight a little bit. But this would be a great way to kind of store maybe a cube or something like that. But also the small version will be kind of a cool thing to just kind of have maybe 2 standard decks and a modern deck, and then kind of be ready to rock with that or something. But either way, that's a look at a kind of a different product that's out there. It's kind of a continuation of the Real Life Enchantments series. If you've been along with me, you know, then you remember Real Life Enchantments. And so I've been meaning to start that up again. So our very first Real Life Enchantments is a very cool deck box. And also check out the smaller one they have going. And as always, if you guys want me to keep the Real Life Enchantment series going, let me know. Let me know what kind of stuff you'd like to see, and I'll get it in. And we'll take a look at it on camera for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, check out some of our most popular playlists, from MTG vlogs, sick gameplay videos, new product breaks, and some insane vintage openings. I upload 3 to 4 new Magic the Gathering videos every week, so if you haven't already, please take a moment to crush that subscribe button to join one of the fastest growing Magic the Gathering channels on YouTube. Talk to you later.